My beloved child, come closer and let your heart rest in the truth I'm about to share. You are not alone in your struggles, and you never have been. From the moment I breathed life into you, I have watched over you with infinite care. Tonight, I want to remind you of something unshakable. My love for you is endless, and my promises are steadfast. I see you, the hopes you've held on to, and the fears you've hidden away. I know the questions that weigh heavily on your heart, the ones that keep you awake at night. Why the pain? Why the waiting? Why the silence? But hear me now, beloved. Every moment of your journey has been woven into a greater plan, one that will lead to blessings so profound that they will eclipse the struggles you've endured. Look beyond the storm clouds and into the light that is breaking through. My plans for you are not of harm or despair, but of hope and a future brimming with goodness. The trials you face today are not the end of your story, they are merely chapters that will reveal my glory in your life. You may not see it yet, but the blessings I have prepared for you are already on their way. They will arrive not by chance, but by my design, perfectly timed to meet your deepest needs. My love will transform your darkest moments into the foundation of something beautiful, something enduring. So let go of your fears, my precious one. Open your heart to receive the abundance of my love and the blessings I am pouring into your life. Trust in me, for I am the author of your story, and I promise that the ending will be one of triumph and joy. You are my child, my treasure, and my delight. Let this be the moment you fully embrace the truth. You are deeply, unconditionally, and eternally loved. My beloved child, as you stand at the edge of this moment, I want you to pause and consider the truth of what lies ahead. You may feel burdened by the weight of today's struggles or disheartened by yesterday's disappointments, but I assure you, your story does not end here. There is more, so much more, that I have prepared for you. The blessings I have in store are not random or fleeting, they are purposeful and enduring. I am the giver of good gifts, and every blessing I pour out into your life carries my love, my wisdom, and my perfect timing. These blessings are meant to enrich you, to restore what was lost, and to draw you closer to me. They are not merely material, they are deeper than what the eye can see. They are peace for your restless heart, strength in your weakest moments, and joy that cannot be stolen. You may have faced seasons where it seemed like the doors of opportunity were locked tight, but know this, I am the one who holds the keys. The doors I open, no one can shut. And when I close a door, it is not rejection, but redirection towards something greater, something better than you imagined. End of section 63. This recording is by L. Pinker. But, my child, to fully receive these blessings, I ask something of you. A heart that is humble and open, hands that are willing to let go of fear and pride. Trust me with the uncertainties of your life. Surrender the need to control every outcome, for I have already written a future filled with hope and promise. As you wait, remember that waiting is not wasted. It is in the stillness that I prepare you, strengthening your faith and sharpening your character. Every prayer you've whispered, every tear you've shed, I have seen them all, and I am working even now. So lift your eyes beyond the challenges before you, and let your heart rest in the assurance of my promises. I am the God who turns ashes into beauty, mourning into dancing, and brokenness into wholeness. My blessings are not far off. They are drawing near, and they will arrive in ways that will leave you in awe. Hold on, my beloved. The blessings ahead are not just for your comfort, but to empower you to bless others, to be a light in their darkness. This is my promise to you. I will provide, I will protect, and I will guide you every step of the way. Walk forward with faith, for your best days are yet to come. My dear child, as you prepare to step into the blessings I have planned for you, I ask you to examine your heart. In this moment, I call you to embrace the power of humility and forgiveness. These are not just virtues to be admired. They are the keys that unlock the fullness of my blessings in your life. Humble heart recognizes its need for me. It does not seek to exalt itself or demand recognition, but rather, it bows in trust and gratitude, acknowledging that every good thing comes from my hand. When you approach me with humility, you create space for me to work wonders in your life. Humility invites my grace, for I resist the proud, but pour out my favor on the humble. Forgiveness, too, is a gift you give not just to others, but to yourself. I see the wounds you carry, the hurt caused by harsh words, broken promises, or unkind actions. Those burdens weigh down your soul and prevent you from moving freely into the new season I have prepared. Let go, my beloved. Release those who have wronged you, just as I have released you from the weight of your own sins. Forgiveness is not a sign of weakness, but of strength. It does not mean condoning what was wrong, but it frees you from the prison of bitterness. When you forgive, you reflect my heart, a heart that never grows weary of offering mercy. And when you forgive, you open your hands to receive more of my grace. Do not be afraid to approach me with your struggles, your doubts, and even your anger. I am not offended by your honesty. Instead, I long to heal the places where hurt has taken root. Let me cleanse your heart, for only then will you be ready to receive all I have for you. As you cultivate humility and practice forgiveness, you will find that your heart grows lighter, your steps more confident, and your relationships more harmonious. These qualities will not only bless you, but will also be a blessing to those around you. Through your humble spirit and forgiving heart, others will see a reflection of my love, a love that knows no limits and bears no grudges. My child, trust me in this. As you lay down pride and let go of resentment, you will make room for miracles. You will find that the peace you have sought for so long will flood your soul, and my blessings will flow into every corner of your life. Come to me with humility, release your burdens, and watch as I transform your heart into a wellspring of joy and renewal. My beloved, do not be disheartened by the struggles you face or the moments when your strength feels insufficient. I see you, weary and burdened, wondering if you have what it takes to endure. But let me remind you of this profound truth. It is in your weakness that my power is made perfect. When you feel fragile and inadequate, that is where I step in. Your limitations are not a barrier to my work. They are an invitation for my grace to abound in your life. I do not require your perfection or unyielding strength. I only ask for your trust and your willingness to lean on me. For when you do, you will discover a strength that is not your own, a strength that flows from my spirit, uplifting and empowering you beyond what you thought possible. Think of a tree standing in the storm. Its branches may bend and its leaves may scatter, but its roots grow deeper, finding nourishment and stability in the unseen ground. So it is with you, my child. Your trials are not meant to break you. They are designed to draw you closer to me, to deepen your faith and anchor your soul in my unchanging love. Let go of the need to carry your burdens alone. When you feel weak, turn to me. Bring me your fears, your doubts, and your weariness. I will not turn you away. Instead, I will fill you with peace, quiet your anxieties, and give you the courage to face what lies ahead. My grace is sufficient for you, and my power is limitless. And you will be able to grow and discover who you are, and that you will find your voice and be worthy of life. If you only believe in one God, I pray that you will consider the ones in your life which might have been your weaknesses. You will find that as you surrender your pride and self-reliance, you will gain a strength rooted in humility and trust, a strength that cannot be shaken by life's storms. So if you have been feeling unprepared or weak of late, a strength that cannot be shaken by life's storms. The world tells you to hide your frailty, to mask your pain, and to strive for unyielding independence. But I tell you, it is in your moments of greatest need that my love shines brightest. When you are at the end of your own ability, you will see that I am your refuge and your source of unending strength. So, my child, stand firm in this promise. I am with you always. In your weakness, I will be your shield. In your sorrow, I will be your comfort. In your battles, I will be your victory. Let your heart be at rest, knowing that no trial is too great for my power to overcome. You are not alone, and you never will be. Together, we will turn your weakness into a testimony of my strength, and your struggles into a story of triumph. My beloved, I see the concerns that weigh upon your heart, the worries about what tomorrow may bring, the uncertainty of whether your needs will be met, and the fear of lack that sometimes creeps into your thoughts. But let me assure you, as I have provided for my children throughout all generations, I will also provide for you. Do you remember the stories of old? How I rained manna from heaven to feed my people in the wilderness, how I caused water to flow from a rock in a barren desert, and how I multiplied loaves and fish to satisfy thousands. I am the same today as I was then, the God who sees every need and meets it in ways beyond your imagination. You do not need to strive endlessly, burdened by the fear of not having enough. I am your provider, your sustainer, and the source of every blessing. Each breath you take, every meal you eat, every moment of peace you feel, these are gifts from my hand. Trust that I know your needs even before you voice them. And more than that, trust that I care deeply about every detail of your life. But my provision extends far beyond the material. While I delight in meeting your physical needs, I also desire to provide for your spirit. I long to fill your heart with peace that surpasses understanding, to give you joy even in the midst of trials, and to grant you strength when you feel you have none left. These are the treasures of my kingdom, and they are yours to claim. I also provide stability for your family, harmony in your relationships, and a foundation of love that cannot be shaken. My blessings are not fleeting, they endure, bringing life and healing to every part of your existence. I will not only meet your immediate needs, but also position you to bless others, creating a ripple effect of generosity and grace. Know this, my timing is perfect. Even when it seems like the answers are delayed, I am working behind the scenes to prepare something greater than you could imagine. Trust me when the path is unclear, for I am guiding your steps with purpose. Do not fear the unknown, for I hold your future in my hands. Let your faith rise in the assurance of my promises. When you feel the weight of uncertainty, remember that I am your unshakable foundation. Look to me, not to the world, for your provision. Seek first my kingdom and my righteousness, and all these things will be added to you. You are precious to me, my child. Just as I care for the sparrows and clothe the lilies of the field in splendor, how much more will I care for you? Rest in this truth. I will never leave you nor forsake you. You lack nothing because I am your shepherd. Open your heart to receive my faithful provision, for it is overflowing with love, mercy, and abundant grace. Note 2. My beloved child, you have heard my promises, felt my love, and witnessed my unwavering faithfulness. Now I call you to act. Faith is not passive. It is alive, dynamic, and transformative. It is time to rise and step boldly into the life I have prepared for you. Do not wait for the perfect moment or for all the answers to align before you move. Trust that as you take the first step, I will light the path before you. Remember, even the smallest acts of faith can open the door to immense blessings. Whether it is forgiving someone who has wronged you, offering a kind word to a stranger, or trusting me with a decision that feels uncertain, each action is a seed of faith planted in fertile ground. I call you to walk in love and humility, seeking reconciliation where there has been division, and extending forgiveness where there has been hurt. This is not a journey you take alone, for my strength is made perfect in your weakness. When you feel you cannot forgive, lean on me. When you struggle to love, ask for my heart to guide yours. Through these actions, you will reflect my grace and become a beacon of hope to others. I also call you to generosity, not only with your material blessings, but with your time, your talents, and your compassion. There is someone in your life right now who needs the gift of your presence, your encouragement, or your helping hand. Be attentive to the whispers of my spirit, for I will guide you to those who need your light. Do not underestimate the power of obedience. When you respond to my call, no matter how small the step, you unleash the fullness of my promises in your life. You may not see the results immediately, but know that I am working through you to bring transformation to both your heart and the hearts of those around you. Stay rooted in my word and my truth. In a world filled with noise and distraction, it is easy to lose focus. Guard your heart against doubt and fear, and hold fast to my promises. Let prayer be your anchor, keeping you connected to me and aligning your heart with my will. Through prayer, you will find clarity, strength, and the courage to move forward. And above all, I call you to live a life of unwavering faith. Challenges will come, and the journey may be steep at times, but I am with you every step of the way. Do not let fear paralyze you or doubt rob you of your blessings. Instead, press forward with confidence, knowing that I am guiding, protecting, and providing for you. Today I place before you an invitation, a divine opportunity to step into the fullness of what I have for you. Will you trust me? Will you act in faith, surrendering your plans and embracing mine? Together, we will write a story of redemption, grace, and victory that will echo through eternity. My child, the time is now. Rise up, for you are not alone. You are empowered by my Spirit, surrounded by my love, and carried by my promises. Go forth with courage and confidence, knowing that as you step out in faith, I will meet you there, transforming every effort into something beautiful and eternal. My beloved child, within the walls of your home lies a sacred opportunity, a place where my love can take root and flourish, creating harmony that reflects my divine design. Your family, whether bound by blood or chosen through love, is a gift I have entrusted to you. It is here that the seeds of unity, understanding, and unconditional love can grow, nourishing each heart within your home. I desire for your family to be a haven of peace, a refuge from the storms of life. But true harmony is not born out of perfection. It arises when each member of the family chooses forgiveness over resentment, patience over frustration, and kindness over harshness. When you love one another as I have loved you, with grace and compassion, you create an environment where my presence is felt in every interaction. A harmonious family begins with a humble heart. Do not let pride or stubbornness prevent you from extending an apology or seeking reconciliation. Relationships are strengthened not by avoiding conflict, but by navigating it with love and respect. Let your words build up and not tear down, for the power of life and death lies in the tongue. Speak blessings over your family even in moments of tension, and watch as I bring healing to strained bonds. Teach and model forgiveness within your home. No one is perfect, and misunderstandings will arise, but forgiveness is the key to keeping your family united. When you forgive, you reflect my heart, and you open the door for restoration and deeper connection. Do not hold on to past hurts, for they weigh down the soul and cloud the beauty of the relationships I have given you. Harmony in the family also requires intentional time together. Set aside the distractions of the world to nurture the bonds I have placed in your life. Share meals, laugh, pray, and celebrate each other's victories, no matter how small. These moments are the threads that weave a tapestry of love and belonging. Invite me into the center of your home, for I am the foundation of true peace. Make space for prayer, worship, and reflection as a family, creating an atmosphere where my spirit can dwell richly. When you align your home with my presence, you will find strength in times of trial and joy that overflows in times of celebration. Remember, the blessings of harmony are not just for today, but for generations to come. As you cultivate love, faith, and unity in your family, you plant seeds that will bear fruit in the lives of your children and their children. Your legacy of faith and love will ripple through time, touching hearts and changing lives long after your earthly journey is complete. My child, your family is a precious treasure, and I am with you as you build a home of harmony. When challenges arise, lean on me for guidance and wisdom. I will equip you with the patience, strength, and courage needed to navigate every season. Together, we will create a sanctuary of love and peace, where every member feels seen, valued, and cherished. Embrace this calling, for your family is one of the greatest expressions of my love on earth. Let your home be a beacon of light in a world longing for connection and stability. Trust me to provide all that you need to nurture and sustain the harmony I desire for your family. As you take each step in faith, know that I am blessing your efforts, knitting your hearts together and drawing your family closer to me and to one another. My beloved child, as we come to the close of this moment together, let my words settle deeply in your heart. Know this: my love for you is unshakable, steadfast, and eternal. It is not dependent on your actions, achievements, or the opinions of others. It is a love that was poured out for you long before you were born, a love that will never waver or fade. When storms rage around you and the path ahead seems unclear, remember that I am your rock and refuge. My love is your anchor, holding you steady in the midst of chaos. Even when you feel weak, burdened, or overwhelmed, my love lifts you up, carrying you through the darkest valleys and guiding you toward the light. You are never alone. In every tear you've shed, in every battle you've fought, I have been with you. My hand has steadied you, my voice has comforted you, and my presence has surrounded you. Even in the moments when you couldn't feel me, I was there, weaving a tapestry of grace and purpose from every thread of your life. My love is not a fleeting emotion. It is an unbreakable bond, rooted in the promises I have made to you. I have promised to never leave you nor forsake you, and I keep my word. When you call out to me, I listen. When you seek me, you will find me. My love is the foundation of all that I do, and my greatest desire is to draw you closer to me. This is my invitation to you. Rest in my love. Lay down your burdens, your fears, and your doubts at my feet. Let go of the worries that weigh on your heart, and trust in my unfailing care. My plans for you are good, filled with hope and a future beyond what you can imagine. Walk in the confidence that comes from being deeply loved and cherished by your Creator. As you move forward, take my love with you. Let it guide your words and actions, shaping the way you treat others and the way you view yourself. My love is a light that cannot be extinguished, a beacon that will lead you to the blessings and purpose I have prepared for you. Remember, my child, that you are precious in my sight. I have called you by name, and you are mine. No power in heaven or on earth can separate you from my love. It is a love that transforms, heals, and redeems, a love that makes all things new. As you go about your day, let my love be the song in your heart, the peace in your soul, and the strength in your spirit. Carry it with you always, for it is the greatest gift I have given you. In my love, you will find everything you need: hope, joy, courage, and the assurance that you are never alone. So now, my beloved, go forward in the light of my love. Embrace the blessings I have placed before you, and share this love with those around you. For in doing so, you will reflect the beauty of my heart and bring glory to my name. I am with you always, and my love will sustain you through every season of life. You are mine, and I am yours, forever and always. Rest in this truth, and let it fill your soul with unshakable peace. Amen.